This is the 63rd consecutive year you can watch the Masters right here on CBS, and Jim Nantz of CBS Sports has been covering it for the past 33 of those years. He is with us from Augusta. Jim, good morning, and so good to see you. One of the most special places in the world. I was honored to just come from there. So tell us.
I know you were here.
Yeah, so tell us, Tiger Woods, a big storyline.
Yeah, there's a lot of great storylines, and the place is abuzz to see what Tiger's going to do. His practice rounds this week have really been eye-popping, too. He's made 3 eagles the last 3 days on the par 5s here, and you know, we've seen this comeback far exceed anyone's loftiest expectations as he's contended a couple of times in just a handful of tournaments since basically sitting his golf game dormant for a couple of years, and he's back. And of course, he's won here 4 times, and everybody's anxious to see what he's going to be able to do today, and I think he's going to play well.
They keep saying, Jim, that he has a new attitude on and off the course. Have you seen or heard about that yourself?
Everybody's talking about that, Gayle. It's just he seems to be in a really good place with his life, and it's wonderful to see that you know, he's happy. He's supportive of his fellow pros. He played a practice round the other day with Phil Mickelson, who a lot of people used to think they were such fierce competitive rivals. The idea they go out and play as buddies in a practice round, that's happening now, and I think it typifies that right now Tiger's kind of in a different place mentally. He seems to be enjoying the journey a little bit more. He's a little more open with everyone he's dealing with, the media, the fans, again, his fellow competitors, and I would expect that a lot of this adds up to Tiger having a very enjoyable week here. Now, he's going to run into the best of the best. Of course, everybody's here, and it's been, I heard Norah talking about it earlier, it has been a remarkable year for the game because the upper echelon players are winning, and I mean, there's like they're one at a time. You're checking off the box. Bubba Watson wins, Rory McIlroy wins, Phil Mickelson, Jason Day, Justin Thomas. I mean, they're all coming here with their games in peak form, so it's going to be great to see.
You've said, Jim, that this may be the most anticipated Masters of the 3 decades that you've been covering them. Why is that? What else should we be looking for?
Well, I think that's primarily, John, it speaks to the fact that I can't ever recall where really the top players in the world all come here feeling like that they're ready to win this thing. There aren't a lot of issues. Last year, take Dustin Johnson, who currently is #1 in the world. He had a great lead up to the Masters, and then he slipped down a staircase on the eve of the tournament and was unable to play. We got everyone healthy, and their games are all system go. It's looking like, you know, the best of the best are ready to take it to Sunday and see who can handle the back 9 pressure. And
Jim, finally, what an announcement yesterday from Augusta's new chairman, Fred Ridley, about a women's tournament there.
Yay.
It's a wonderful thing. I mean, it's really, truly, it's great for the game. It's great for women's golf. They're going to have the Augusta Women's Amateur Championship starting next year. It'll be on the weekend before this tournament, and it just speaks again to how the club has made such a commitment for the future of the sport. They did this a few years ago with the Latin America Amateur, the Asia Pacific Amateur, and then the drive, chip, and putt, and now we're going to have a tournament here that it just instantly becomes one of the biggest tournaments in women's amateur golf, and I just thought it was a fantastic thing.
Loved it. Yeah, growing the game, growing the game.
All right, Jim, always good to see you.
Enjoy it. Yeah, this for CBS, this goes back a long time, you know, as you said, 60+ years, and we really look forward to presenting it to everybody this weekend. It's going to be special.
And I look forward to hearing you, Jim Nantz. I could listen to you read the phone book. I know. I just love you and love your voice. Thank you, Jim
flashbacks.
We'll try that sometime. That's the next time I come on. We'll read the phone book.
Thank you, Jim Nantz. You can stream CBS Sports coverage of the entire 82nd Masters Tournament. Just visit cbssports.com. And CBS Sports will broadcast the action starting on Saturday with that music at 3 Eastern right here on, where, guys?
CBS. And that team does the most amazing job. I got to see some of them incredible. And I missed you guys the last 3 days, but I come back bearing gifts. Got you some presents.
Thank you, Norah.
Yes.
Goodness.
This is from Berkman's, which is a nice little
club. Is it a green jacket?
Inside.
No, I guess you have to.
Jacket. That was, it's yellow.
I know, I like it.
Beautiful yellow scarf for you.
You know, I thought it was a picture frame. I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, but it's a star. No,
it's a yellow.
You.
Your favorite.
No, I like it, Norah. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
Maybe one day I'll go to that.
And that's a special logo.
Masters.
The green logo is very special. It's all for you. All right. And today on the CBS This Morning podcast, CBS Sports golf analyst Ian Baker Finch joins us from Augusta National Golf Club. He previews the Masters and gives us his pick for this year's dark horse. Plus, his thoughts on whether Tiger Woods or Rory McIlroy, Phil Mickelson can take home the green jacket this year. Find it on iTunes or Apple's podcast app. You are watching CBS This Morning.